Hey guys, today I thought I'd do something a little bit different because variety is the spice of life. When I was a bit younger, so several hundred years ago, I was very much into Lolita fashion, into Gothic and Croiter Lolita fashion. I also loved Gothic Lolita, but that's kind of harder to get away with wearing every day because it's white with like blood. Quite a long time since I've given the Lolita style makeup a go. Do you think it's all that different from how I usually do my makeup? Yes, it is. But yeah, like every day I used to dress up in big frilly Lolita dresses, and I was never strict about it. I was never one of those people who refused to buy a dress that was off-brand or anything like that. I always just thought that Lolita was a great way to get away with wearing historical fashions. So today I thought it would be nice to revisit my Gothic Lolita past and do a makeup look bit more suited to that style. I know that a lot of Lolitas, if you look it up, like to go for a more kind of like subtle, classic, natural sort of makeup look, but that's really not my style personally. So if you're looking for subtle, natural makeup, I suggest you look somewhere else. Subtle's not as much fun, and I don't do subtle looks, so okay, so let's do that thing where we turn back the clock using the magic of cinema to me with almost no makeup on. I'm sorry, I look like an alien at the beginning of doing this. You have to break some eggs to make an omelette or whatever, right? Here we go. The real trick to a dolly eye look is to use circle lenses, and these are Eye Fairy Pearl Black, I think, from Unique, so I'll link it below. Using the shade Cover from my Naked Basics 2 palette from Urban Decay, I'm shading the hollows of my eyes, eyelids, and underneath as well. With a white eyeshadow, this is Taco from Sugar Pill, I'm highlighting my eyelids. And then applying it heavily in the inner corners of my eyes. With a silver shadow, I'm going to highlight my eyelids even further to give them a slight shimmer. Now I'm using a soft white pencil to line my waterline. This creates the illusion of larger eyes. Don't poke yourself in the eye, like I just did. Now I'm just highlighting my Cupid's bow with the same pencil, just to make my lips appear slightly fuller. I'm putting Sugar Pill's Bulletproof onto a stiff brush and filling in the crease of my eyelid to create depth. Now applying black shadow under my eyes till about halfway, and with a smudging stick I'm blending out the shadow I've already put on. Now I'm drawing on my eyebrows with a soft arch and rounded at the inner thingy bit. The shape of the eyeliner is important. I'm extending it in the inner corners and sloping it downwards on the outer corners. Sloping downwards gives an innocent, childlike look. I'm only going halfway along the bottom eyelid and letting it taper slightly downwards. Do you see what I mean with this effect? No? Yes? Okay. Carrying on. Next I'm applying L'Oreal's Manga Mascara. Then I'm taking a black kohl pencil and deepening the crease. Right about here, and as you're about to see, my camera died. But what I did was I applied black shadow more heavily under my eyelids to halfway and on top around the crease, blending outwards. Then I put a touch of silver on the inner corners and touched up the white highlights on my eyelids. Very important, false lashes. I actually wouldn't suggest this sort of lashes, but my others went missing, but like rather more dollyish lashes such as those from Deluxe. Now the glue needs to sit a minute, so while that's drying I'm taking my e.l.f. liquid liner and drawing on false bottom lashes. Short, thick, spread apart ones. Then I'm outlining my lips with black liner. And then filling them in with a black lipstick. And lastly, I'm gluing the false lashes on. And done. Alright, there we go. All done. If you have any questions about what I've just shown you, please go ahead and ask away in the comment section below. Or if you've got any other suggestions for makeup tutorials you'd like to see, I'm always happy to hear your suggestions. I'm kind of feeling a good old Lolita thing in the near future. That would be a fun thing to revisit. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just like covering myself in blood. If you've not already done so, please subscribe to my lovely channel. I make videos at least twice weekly. And as always, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, stay kawaii or kawaii, whichever you prefer. Until next time, bye!